Well, here it coming again. It a famous February 14 tomorrow, and once more the world turn away from the crises and the issues and similar and feeling the well, not upside joy concerning the imminence of St. Valentine's Day. And the question on everyone's lips at the moment is, who we gonna massacre tomorrow? The world coming a long way since the notorious Al Capone opening up with the Thompson submission items and ruining a perfectly good garage wall with the brains, etc., or the opposition. It's a well-known fact that on the famous occasion in 1929, Outi speaking, at least half a dozen top-grain limousines getting the paintwork ruined by the ricochet, though not to mention a brand new Packard stopping a slug in the radiator from which it never properly recovered. Speaking as the owner of the mint condition Citroën Maserati mentioned in this column Okupla Moon's back, I'm making damn certain no rapping out going on in the presidential garage. People wants to get massacred in fashionable Kampala, they're gonna have to get it down the prison yard in the traditional way, not having a load of the swinging trendies expecting to take a brand new coach-built Italian job with them when they go. Funny, when you're looking back, it only 40 years or possibly 32, all this carry one, and taking away the numero. First thinking of making it damn difficult, getting the history right, since Capone getting the big front page treatment with the full face photos and the big capital letters, etc., used for knocking off a mere 7 people, what you can count on the fingers of one hand. That's the dark ages of massacring as far as I concerned. Nothing but a load of primitive savages banging away with an outdated chopper. And we're talking about a period when the population of Chicago was 2 million. How come this Capone getting all this treatment? I look at it this way, you a pretty lousy massacrer if you managing to miss 1,999,993. It's not surprisingly getting put away for cooking up the tax returns and lateness snaffing it with a dose of the fearful clap. The man nothing but a long list of inaptitude from start to finish. And what happening? He getting 50 pictures made with him in many in the famous Technicolor, also starring the first-class Hollywood talent, including the Humphrey Mooney and the Edward P. Robertson. Everyone coming out of the Entebbe Gaumont and the Kampala Roxa and going ya tat and shoving the hat on one side, and all the kids yelling about who's turn it up for Bembing Cagney and so forth. The whole thing a travesty or justice. What about movies with the top name star as Idi Amin, where all the people rushing to sign the contract? After all, I've been personally responsible for robbing her close to 1,000 people in less than 2 years. Also playing it damn careful over the tax situation, such as not paying none, and anyone up the inner land revenue getting funny ideas gonna find himself choose adding to the massacring reputation. Also getting a clean bill OE health on the discretion and generally not putting a foot wrong in the entire career. Not to mention being the right here for the trendy no black crime moves instead of the out or date war. All I can say is I ain't waiting around till I snuff it before people start making the wholly wild movies, and I sincerely hoping this pleading to the right quarters. And if I don't start getting the proteins while I at the top of the profession, it's gonna be too late anyway. After all, pretty soon I'm gonna be running out of people to massacre.